Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I want to review this beautiful wig for you, which is called Flying Solo by Raquel Welch in my favorite color, Shaded Biscuit. Now, if you want to know how the color is composed, what special features she has, how the cap looks from the inside, and how I like her, then stick around and let's get started. Now, isn't this a really cute long bob? I mean, you can just always wear a bob. It's classic, but also timeless. It's always very elegant and sophisticated. And since I have quite a lot shorter ones, I've been looking for something longer, you know, like shoulder length. And when they came out with this one here, I thought, I gotta have it. And I haven't been disappointed. I think it's a gorgeous bob. It's, like I said, it's a classic cut, and it's beautifully done. It's super lightweight. It has a really low density, no permatease, and it's from their rather new sheer luxury collection. And of course, I'm going to tell you about the cap in a minute. But it's definitely a great bob. I love the cut. It has a layer here, which means it's not a face flopper. You know, when all the hair has the same length, or it's the longest here in front, it tends to be a face flopper. But like this, you can wear the bangs here out of your face and it won't flop into your face. It stays out beautifully and I don't have any product in it. So if you prefer very natural, low-density styles, this one is definitely for you. And like I said, it has beautiful special features. It has that Lux Light cap, that's what they call it. It's mostly hand-tied with just some wefts here in the back on the closed cap. And it has an extended lace front and a left mono part or lace part. And the rest of the cap here on top is also fully hand-tied. So you are supposed to part it on the left, but I think you could also part it in the middle or on the right. It would look a little different, not like this here, because here on top it's just as usually in the back, you know, with the hand-tied caps. But I think it would still look pretty natural if you part it on the left or in the middle, if you prefer that. But other than that, the special features are really well done. And of course, I'm going to show them to you from up close. So here's that lace front, and it's really beautiful. It's just perfect, as always with Raquel Welch. It has the perfect density. It's not too lightly knotted, and they brought the highlights up to the hairline, but as you can see, it's not a stripe. The highlights are interspersed with the dark fibers, and I think it looks really beautiful, as if the hair is growing out of my scalp, and it's extended all the way down to here into the ear tab. And also, as always, the mono part is done beautifully. You can see through to my scalp and it just looks super natural. So the special features are really done very well, and I must say I really like these Lux Light caps because they have another specialty, which is those silicone inlays they have here in the ear tabs and in the back. So if you have the problem that you have maybe a smaller head, or wigs just don't sit very well and keep sliding around on your head, this definitely won't happen with these silicone strips here. It really feels as if I glued it to my skin. It just sits so securely. I mean, I never wear wig grips, and I never have the problem that the wig won't fit and slide around. But here I can really feel when I bend down that it's really secure in the nape. You know, there's a tension when I look down because I can feel that silicone adhering to my skin without any glue. And I think that's fabulous. I really like that. But if you're not fond of these silicone inlays, you can remove them easily because they are just stitched very lightly to the cap, so you can remove them if you don't like them. But I must say, I think it's a really cool feature, and I wish also other manufacturers would do that. I know Jean Renault does that on their light caps, but other than that, we don't have that. And I think it's a really cool feature. I really like it. All right, now let's have a look at her from all sides, and afterwards, of course, also outside in natural daylight. So, how do you like flying solo? Do you also like it? Do you have it? Are you planning on getting it? Please let me know in the comments below. Now, the cap fits as all hand-tied caps. I think it's a little tighter and a little bit smaller than other Raquel Welch caps. As always with hand-tied caps, they're always a little smaller and feel a little more snug, but it's also the silicone that just feels like it's more snug. Of course, it also has a little bit of stretch, but definitely not as much as the wefted caps. I think if you have a smaller head, these caps would be perfect for you. Now let's have a look at that cap from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see that beautiful lace front that is extended all the way into the ear tabs, which have that silicone inlay here that I talked about. And the lace front seamlessly goes into that lace part here. But you could also part her in this area here. Then she has the hand-tied panels here. And in the back, she has some wefts sewn in, an extended nape, adjustable straps with Velcro, and here's also that silicone strip that is really great and really sits so securely. So all in all, this is a very well made, high quality cap. Now, the fibers really look amazing. I do love the look of the Raquel Welch fibers. I always get asked when I wear Raquel Welch wigs, and people know it's a wig, they say, but this is human hair, isn't it? And I always have to say, no, it's synthetic. Yeah, but I must say I'm not a big fan anymore of the heat-defined fibers by Raquel Welch. I think they wear faster and just tangle faster than others, and they clump and don't feel as good as when they are totally brand new. They feel amazing when you unbox a brand new wig. It just feels fabulous, but that really doesn't last very long. And I think it's probably also because we're used to other and better fibers. Meanwhile, with the new Beltress fibers that are even better than the old ones and feel just amazing, or also with the new Tressolure fiber they just came out with. In comparison, I think it's about time Raquel Welch catches up and also develops a new fiber that is even better than the old one. Wouldn't you agree? I hopefully will have the chance to meet the chief designer of Raquel Welch Wigs, Franca Maniela, next year. I hope it works out, and I can't wait to meet him. And then, of course, I will ask him what they have planned, if they are thinking about or even already developing new fibers. And of course, I will let you know what I find out. But apart from that, I prefer the heat-defined fibers. And you have all the advantages. You can use heat to alter the style or mend the ends when they get frizzy. And I just only wear heat-defined synthetic and don't have any regular synthetic anymore. And like I said, it has a really low density. I mean, here in front, it's a little higher, but here in the back, it's a very light density. And there is absolutely no permatease at all on this wig, not on the sides. I don't even feel some in the back of the nape on the wefts. I can't feel any. And here, it just feels super, super natural and light, just like the Beltress caps we're used to. And If Raquel Welch is generally too much hair for you, you can definitely try this one, and I'm pretty sure it won't be too much. Okay, now let's have a look at my favorite color outside in natural daylight. Now the color is called Shaded Biscuit and has the color code RL1923SS, and Raquel Welch describes the color as a light ash blonde evenly blended with cool platinum blonde and dark roots. And the color codes, there's a 19, which is a light sandy blonde. The 23 is a light ash blonde, which is the main blend here. And they don't give us the color of the highlight color that you can see here at the hairline. That's probably the 101. And the root color is an 8, which is a light chestnut brown. Now, I think on this style here, the Shaded Biscuit looks differently than on other styles, especially other bobs. I remember the portrait mode had much more platinum in it all over, and especially at the hairline, and that was much lighter and brighter. But this one here is more sandy blonde with much less highlights. But, you know, that's just the normal variation we see even within the manufacturers on different styles. There's always a variance that you can have with colors, and sometimes it's really obvious. But nevertheless, it's still my favorite color. Okay, that was my review of Flying Solo. I hope you liked it and it's helpful. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any future videos. And as you all know, there's a new one coming every Friday. Now, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well, stay that way, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. If you have the problem that you have maybe you probably saw it. It really. Now, since I just mentioned it, here's my review of colors and now, since I just mentioned it, here's my review of portrait mode. Or maybe you also like these 3 Raquel Welch bobs here, or you just watch them both.